I remember when we first moved to this area. Look, I have a big crack on my windscreen. When we first moved to this area, there were 2 lanes, but now we hardly can move on 5 or 6 traffic lanes. And it's just mind-blowing how much this area has grown.
It's 6.
Yeah, it's 6 lanes now. It used to be 2 lanes when we first moved here, and the traffic used to be like flowing. And Raleigh downtown is basically gotten a lot more attractive, so a lot of people now are going that way, whereas before traffic used to flow back that way. So anyway, at least we're moving now. But look at the sun. That means spring is on the way. Everywhere I look around, spring is on the way. By the way, we can tell that it's spring when the trees starts getting buds, getting ready to shoot. So we're always looking for those signs that tell us it's almost spring. Be careful, mister. Anyway, I am driving right now. I was just thinking the biggest motivation for me to work from home is how much traffic there is. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. I don't know if you can see it well, but look, right? So that excuse me, so that exponentially raises the risk of being in a car accident. Just now we just saw what, 2 car accidents, 1 car accident.
And you attract what you think.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. You don't attract what you think. Things happen because people aren't paying attention, and that's the truth. And I was hit last year. Was it last year? Yes. I was hit twice. Actually, I had 2 accidents last year, and both of the times I was not in the wrong. The person who hit me was actually there was an accident, and I never uploaded that story. There was an accident where this we had to stop because there was an accident, and the lights opened, but we were still stopped because we couldn't move because of the accident. And this lady, very pregnant, came and slammed on me. And fortunately my car is very strong. It's called what is it called? Command? Yeah, it's called the Commander. So it's very well built car. And so they hit me, and then again recently, I mean maybe months later, I get hit by another truck, pickup truck. But that person could not brake in time because we were changing. We were about to turn, I should say, and they needed to brake because the cars in front of me braked. Is that the right word?
I think so.
Yeah. They braked, and I they broke. They braked, and so everybody has to brake, but the car couldn't brake on time, and so they ended up hitting me. And so the point I'm trying to make is that that's my biggest motivation for wanting to work from home, because it reduces the risk of being on the streets during rush hour. It doesn't mean accidents don't happen during the day, but at least during rush hour the chances are very high. So, but anyway, I just have to rent. They're not Elizabeth State?
I think so.
Yeah, it's Elizabeth.
Joe Baker went here for his undergrad.
these farms. Yeah. Reminds me of the Eastern Cape in South Africa.
You know my class.
Anyway, so we just came back from Elizabeth City just to check it out. We've never been there. We love to go to this little towns.
Not much of a city.
Not much of a city. I was kind of disappointed actually.
It's just Elizabeth.
Yeah, it's
Should be Elizabeth Town.
Elizabeth Town. But anyway, it's still a small town, and I have a fetish for small towns. I do. I love small towns. Okay, so we are chasing that sunset. We hope to make it to the waterfront so we can look at the sunset as it goes down over the water.
I mean over the clouds.
Over the clouds. It is cloudy today, but I captured beautiful sunsets last week, so we almost missed it, but it's still there. Little bit of it. It takes 5 minutes to go down here. This is the best you're gonna get. It's cloudy today. So beautiful. Okay, I was gonna say I've never seen anything like this, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Just the little captain's house over there, right there. That's the captain's house, and that's the Albemarle Sound. Looks like the ocean. Look at the birds. Am I crazy about nature? Betcha. Wow, look at that. Anyway, we brought Kit here to witness the beautiful sunset. It is so cold, guys. It is February, and February is really cold in America. In fact, January and February are the coldest month. The way in South Africa, July and August are the coldest months of the year. So total opposite, but this is beautiful. It was worth the trip for the second time. Excited for the second time. As I said, I love small towns because they offer a lot of opportunity. Look at the birds. I'm just like crazy in love, literally. crazy in love. I'm crazy in love. It's absolutely beautiful here. It's so natural. It's gonna be all green when it's summertime, but it's winter right now. Oh, have you ever been so cold to feel like somebody's beating you? That's how I feel right now. My eyes are just like watering from all the wind and cold. You can't hear the wind, but it is there. I just took a short walk after all that eating. This is a little town called Edenton. This is where actually some of the slaves were brought. So there's a lot of farming here. There's a lot of, like we saw, a lot of farms, a lot of historical homes, lots of rundown homes, lots of just natural beauty more than anything. And it's very close to the Outer Banks, to Virginia, and to Elizabeth City, which is again another small town here on the coast of North Carolina. But this is a sound. It's called a sound because it actually connects you to the Atlantic Ocean. So this is a body of water that's inland, but it's actually straight from the Atlantic Ocean. Whew, it is cold, and these two are cooked up in the car because it is so cold. Look at that. Hello. You know, like puppies, when you see puppies, puppies in a car. Anyway.
Are you kidding me?
Eh?
Yeah.
What?
So get in the car.
I know.
Game to watch.
It's so cold. My
Yes.
my
cold. It's
my
like
face
under
is
the-
freezing. Honestly. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna stay here for the night this time. We had planned ahead. We're gonna stay so we can watch the sunrise, to see where the sunrise is. But anyway,
No, no.
Next to.
but the funny thing, we just saw a really beautiful building, because finding a hotel was a little crazy. We wanted something on the water, but
I
we
like
couldn't
to
find it. But the funny thing is that we just saw a beautiful, and Mr. E said, "Oh, I wish we had stayed there." And we were like, "Nope, that's a hospital." Anyway, we are in a small town here. Finding nice places to stay is a luxury they cannot afford. Hey, kid. And there's Mr. E. Yeah? Oh,
Okay.
is that where we stay?
Yeah.
So we're staying here.
Let's see, how is it like?
It's alright, man.
It's alright, Mom.
Nice.
Turn on the light.
Yeah.
Turn on the light.
I think better.
Well, duh.
Of course, you said.
This is really nice. It's renovated.
Where's the light?
A view of the field.
And a view of the cornfields. Where are the lights?
Wait.
They should be by the door.
No. Yeah.
I'm letting everyone look at the.
The lights are
Call
right.
this
This is the only light. Then there should be lights.
Abantwana bangoku. I call this
Called
bed.
it.
I call this bed.
Could I? No,
You're gonna take
Yeah,
it anyway.
that's
You only
fine.
want it 'cause I want
Hey,
it.
let's find the lights. Where are the lights for the room?
There's the lights on the thing, Mom.
Oh.
You've been to a hotel before, right?
I don't know.
She's never been.
I've never been to. All the hotels I've been. Most of the hotels that we've been on, you can. These two, they are the biggest corrupts you will ever meet, and here they are acting like.
Wow, look at this. It's starting for your business meeting. That's all that's selling. They know exactly.
Yeah, it's just good to get comfortable for the night. We're only staying for one night here. Mr. E is already getting comfortable. He's getting ready to watch the game. Let's see. What's that?
Nice bathroom.
It's
It
just
doesn't
clean.
have a LED light around. It's a little brown.
You see, TV is already on. Anyway, okay.
Oh, look.
What?
Instead of those chain things now,
Uh-huh.
do this.
Oh, that is cool.
That's new.
We haven't been in a motel in a while.
In a hotel.
Anyway. Hey, look at the view. It's kind of boring. I'm kidding. Look at that. It's the
Nice in
cornfield.
the winter.
Yeah,
In summer.
it's winter time, so everything is kind of like brown, golden brown, really. No, not golden brown. What's that color? Blonde. And then we have a pool right there.
Barrett posting on Jerome, calling for it, and he gets it. Sold the double team. Shot clock effect.
Good morning, rise and shine. We are waking up really early because we want to go see the sunrise. So that's what we're about to do now, me and Mr. E. And Missy here is gonna stay in bed because it's actually very cold outside. But you know, we were born in Africa, so we're tough as hell. We're gonna go out there and brave the cold and see where the sun rises here in this beautiful area. Actually, we love it. Okay, I think this is the best sunrise we will see here. It is so freaking cold. It is blowing like nobody's business. Anyway, so it looks like the sun rises there behind those houses, which is interesting. Where are you going? Anyway, so I'll let you look at the sunrise, a little the east. Oh my gosh, it is so cold, you guys, you have no idea. I'm covered in blankets, I'm covered in hats, but I am freezing, literally freezing. Stay doing something, I don't know what. Oh my gosh, it is freezing. Anyway, we're gonna go back in the car now because it is so amazingly cold here. Unbelievable. Okay, so there's the sunrise. It is absolutely gorgeous, but it has no water view, which is not the best, but this is beautiful. We just wanted to see where it comes out. Actually, that gives us an idea of where it should set.
Because it goes like that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's almost like facing this way almost. Or are we facing it? Anyway, let me take a picture for Kit. Hold on. Okay, so we are leaving the sunrise, going back to our abode. That's such a beautiful view of the sunrise. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can go and grab some breakfast downstairs. They serve breakfast here, but it looks horrible, but we're gonna see if we can. But this is how you comb a fro, frosty hair, true frosty hair. Look at my hair. This is how long it is. Actually, it's longer than that. At least. That's called a length check. Check. So this is how you comb it.
Thank you, next.
Literally finger comb it.
something.
That's it. Water and shea butter. That's my current regimen. Say hi to the people. Do you have the key? No, that was That is so cool. I used to think these things only exist in China. I know, they started having that. Now we're finally getting to the 21st century. I know. And it helps me when you're working out. I'm moving my quads right now. Yeah, it would be nice actually. Look at that sun rise. But the funny thing is, this sun sets over there. Over there. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not logical. Are you able to? Oh. Is it? This used to be the.
It's not open.
This is. Oh, this is actually nice here.
250.
Hot.
Sun. The sun has already.
To get his tan.
I know. You know what? Good morning again. It's still morning here and the sun has risen, but I could get used to this. This is absolutely peaceful, tranquil, and look at this. This reminds me of growing up back home. Yeah, this is a preserved house, by the way. It's preserved, so what that means is they have to keep the historical charm of the house, and it's not open right now. We're waiting to
It doesn't open.
oh, it doesn't open today. Oh, we're waiting to go to that house over there. You can see it right there, waiting to go on that. There's a kid in the car there getting our shades. But anyway, so they have to preserve these historical homes and keep the integrity of the home. But this is so cute, actually. It reminds me of, you know, like growing up in South Africa. Everything that's old reminds me of growing up in South Africa, and I just have such fond memories of growing up in South Africa. Sorry, the sun is in my face. In fact, this is the only place where we can sit and be shielded from the wind. But this reminds me so much of growing up back home, and even this head actually reminds me of growing up back home. I remember when we used to take buses back to the countryside during the days of Blue Line and the other buses that were popular at the time. My mom used to put us in the bus, and she would put me in a hat like this and say I'm 5 years old, so I don't have to pay as we are going to the countryside. You know, when you're a single mom, 4 kids trying to survive, and the bus conductor, because as soon as the bus leaves Cape Town, I would get up. I would get up and be like 8 or 10 years old at the time, and I would get up and I would play around, and the bus conductor would say, "Yeah, mama," meaning, "Hey, lady, this child doesn't look 5 years old to me." And my mom says, "You can't tell me how old my child is. I know my child." But anyway, so this reminds me of that, because I had a head like this, and my mom used to put me on it so that I look like I'm a baby. So I still have a baby face at my age. But anyway, this is absolutely glorious. It's beautiful. Look at that. I just can't get enough of it. I'm looking forward to coming back here during the summer months just to experience the summer, because we came for the first time in winter, and we're gonna come back here and just enjoy the area again during summer. I know. So Miss here just got our shades, and it is
shades.
so helpful.
Why didn't you bring mine, Miss?
You didn't say where yours are. But anyway, that's the thing about American winters. Actually, in South Africa, it's kind of similar too. You got this bright sun that comes out, and it's still cold though. So if you sit on the right side of the house, then you can get to enjoy the outdoors like this. Because the thing is, here it was actually very windy this morning and yesterday. Today is better, much better than yesterday. The skies are blue. You can see right there. The skies are blue and the sun is shining. But anyway, we're waiting for the Barker house right now to open, and
It's open, okay.
yeah, we're gonna visit it and then go home. Yeah, we had herring the other day. This is a type of fish.
Okay, stay away from having.
Okay, so we're inside the Barker house now, and it's a historic home.
Unless you want a bird.
It is pretty. It's
I'm a
very
bird man.
well crafted.
Bird.
Birdman dad.
Look at these.
Don't touch. I guess it must have been what?
$18 freaking.
Oh, I thought they were historic or something.
Maybe.
I don't
They're
know.
historically
You know,
on sale. This is a historical capitalist country.
no, what I'm saying is, remember how they used to have those kind of dances where people...
This isn't good for people with big cheeks. They
Of
never
course.
sit well.
None of it is good for us. Some of us, I shouldn't say. I shouldn't say. Hey, there's an hourglass. Like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives. Huh? Yeah, white. I can always paint the top too to match the house. But this is beautiful. These are bed houses. We are upstairs here. They are showing you how in the 1700s they used to build houses here in the United States. Let me see. I think this is.
Is that, what's that? The concrete there?
And so this is one of the richest people here at the time, and they lived here in the Sound. And most of the furniture that they have, it still exists actually today. Huh?
To discuss the contracts.
Ooh.
It's starting today.
We have 16 militia in the, I don't know.
I love it.
This is more like a boardroom than a dining room.
Yeah.
And you guys can just sit across from each other like this.
Yeah. I actually love this, you know. Pass the gravy.
I'm hold behind you.
What?
Don't be alarmed.
What?
Hey, Skipper, where are you?
What am I supposed to not be alarmed by?
Don't be alarmed.
Oh.
It's just cotton.
Okay, so this is the reason for slavery, actually. This material that you love so much is the reason.
This isn't even real cotton, it's cotton balls.
Yeah, these are cotton balls, but
That is
actually
stuffed
where
into
we
the
are,
plant.
they have a lot of cotton farms, and
Or maybe that's not true. I don't know what cotton is.
it's just,
It is cotton.
it's nothing
That's how
but,
it is. It's that.
what do you call that?
It's all natural.
Yeah. But anyway, this is absolutely beautiful. Patsy was the best. Oh, look at this. This is the lighthouse over there, replica. Can you guys see the replica of the lighthouse? Ooh. Look at this. This must be the ships they were using for the war at the time, and the weapons. So we are upstairs. Oh my gosh, this is
balcony this big at least.
really?
This house is not well built, actually. The floors shake when you
Of
walk.
course, it's an old house. Is what 400 years old house. So you can't expect everything to be perfect.
This thing has probably been reconstructed so many times.
Look at that tree, guys. I love that tree.
This is high quality wood they use on this deck.
Yeah, I wonder what type of wood looks
This
like.
is high quality wood.
Pressure.
No, it's not
Pressure
pressure treated.
treated.
It's not pressure treated.
We can ask them.
It's higher quality. It's a higher grade than that.
Okay, so we were just there in that lighthouse over there. There's
You see the brown, the wooded.
The things that turn gray.
Yeah.
okay, since this is Black History Month, this is actually very fitting. I didn't know about Josephine Napoleon Williams Leary or Larry. How do you pronounce it, Miss English? Leary, 1856 to 1923. So, how long did she live? How many years? 7-something years old? Something like that. But anyway,
No.
so let me read this to you. A woman of distinction. As long as you call my name, I live. Ancient African proverb. Josephine, born in slavery in 1856 and freed when 9 years old, dedicated her life to proving slavery was not the controlling aspect of her life. She was no longer a slave, and she intended to enjoy her freedom. She worked unfailingly to overcome the odds against success, and she succeeded. Josephine, fascinated with real estate investing, began with 1/20th acre lot and grew from there. Her signature building, the J.N. Leary Building, built in 1894, still stands. How many steps do you have right now? 2,000 steps. Anyway, we are taking a walk right now with our heads on. Actually, we're following that lady over there. Look at this. There's nothing here. It's just us. Eh?
House? Whoa!
Ooh, that is cool.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
That's so close.
I love that red roof farmhouse. It is absolutely beautiful. I've been passing it here so many times, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. That red roof stands out so well. Hey, so we are here with Kit. She's taking her dad out for his birthday. Ukuzala kuzonula. She's paying. So that's so nice of her. And she was like, Dad, for all the 27 years you've been there for me, this is my way of saying thank you.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that. You said that.
Thanks.
You said that. Anyway, we finally came back from the coast, and what?
No, that's true.
But anyway, we finally came back, and now we are getting ready for work week. So excited.
Yeah.